Is this
up again as well.
170?
This is
Holy shit.
170.
Holy
I
shit.
never thought we'd make it this far, man.
Yeah,
This is
truly.
117, baby.
Thought we'd maybe make it to like 165, but never
I
170.
thought I was for sure, like, I actually put money on it. We were going to make it to 164.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you put like $5,000 on it.
Yeah,
I put
and
like
you owe me that
Yeah,
still.
I put like 5K on it.
You borrowed it from me.
No, I pawned Vinny. He's still there.
Vinny's not worth $5,000.
Not even.
Oh, really?
Vinny's
bitch?
priceless.
Not even close, man.
And you didn't wait for the comeback around, dude. You think I would
Dude,
ever talk shit
I
about a
was-
dog?
I was about to roast everything you've ever known, loved, owned, believed in.
Dude, you're about to roast my Crocs. That's unfortunate, man.
My
I was going to
crotch.
roast your fucking crotch ass. Thank you, James.
I was about to fucking roast it with some rosemary and bubby butter.
Ooh, about to brine
Bubby
it.
butter.
And
Brine
bubble
it some
butter.
Oh, you guys want to make bussy butter later? And
yeah.
demonetized.
Actually not.
Yuck.
Is
Yuck,
that
dude.
demonetized? Do they know what that word is? I feel like YouTube's...
I don't know if YouTube's ever heard of bussies.
Say it again.
Bussy.
Bussy. Okay, everyone at home. 1, 2, 3. You fucking perverts.
Bussy.
That's disgusting.
That's
No,
disgusting,
Come on,
you
guys.
fucking
I need
pervert
to turn
at
my
home.
fan on. You guys are making me fucking hot and bothered.
I gotta turn my fan on. I don't want anyone to be able to hear me. Steven!
It's gonna be a big day, man.
It's a big day, dude. And we're back, and you keep going out of focus. You keep going out of focus, in and out. Audio listeners, just know.
Sorry. Here, I'll just put it on manual.
Steve and I, we went on a hike recently.
Whatever,
Oh, we did.
dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
We did go on a hike.
We
We did
did.
the Hollywood hike.
The Hollywood hike. And man, oh man, not as intense as I remember. Which
Well,
is
you had to stop
interesting.
a few times.
Well, yeah, but not like when I was 20. You know what I mean?
It wasn't as dangerous as I remember because there was the dangerous path
Yeah.
and then there's the normal one, and we took the dangerous
We took
one.
the dangerous path.
And a couple was even like, "Oh, you sure? Are you going the right way?
You're
yeah,
sure
we're
you're going the
babe.
right
Are
way?
you
Are you
sure
you're going
Are
the
you
right
sure
way, lad?
you're going the right way, lad?
They're fucking,
Yeah.
they were ancient.
Steve
and
got
Irish.
fucking pissed, man. He's like, don't fucking look at us. Two young strapping lads. You think
In
we
our
can't-
prime.
You think you could handle it there and back, and us young strapping young bucks couldn't handle it, dude. I'm a billy goat. I belong on the
I'm a
mountains.
billionaire.
I'm a billionaire, dude. Without the money.
How much you want to bet those people didn't even make it to the
No,
Hollywood?
dead,
dude,
dude.
you're right.
They're
You're
dead.
Just
so
went back
right.
and then went around.
No, they're dead. One of them fucking twisted their ankle. They one pulled out a shotgun, put it out of its misery, and then fucking vultures picked them clean.
They did. They
You
did.
had a big weekend, didn't you, bud?
Me?
James, yeah.
I had a big week. Boy, I'm working on a
Week.
feature.
Oh, so that came through.
Yeah, I've been on it
My
every single
baby!
day.
Boy.
Yeah, dude, I'm working
Has
on
it
a
been
feature.
fun? Has it been really fun?
It's been unreal, dude. I mean, it's just like, it's an indie feature. I think it's like $1 million budget. So it's not like crazy, but it's a fucking feature.
Mhm.
And
I mean,
it's-
that's all
it's
great and all, but
awesome.
my one question to you is, have you met anyone that's going to replace us as friends? Have you met anyone that you
Oh,
really like?
yeah, actually, I'm starting a
Oh.
podcast called Pickle Pepper.
Okay. And James
I'm being
just eats
serious,
pickled
James.
peppers, dude.
Have you met
He's being
anyone on this
serious.
brief journey that you're like, wow, I could really see them being a better friend to me than Kib and Steve?
Do you want this to happen? Is that what you're
No.
asking? Do you want me to
No,
replace you?
dude, I'm
so then
trying
you
to
don't have to be
fucking-
my friend anymore?
He's like,
No,
please
that's
tell
the
me someone
opposite of
wants
what
to be
I
your
want,
friend.
man, but I'm just preparing myself for when it does happen.
No one can replace you. Is that what you want to hear?
Well, did you
Wow.
meet anyone cool on your journey?
yeah.
Yeah, you did?
Name
What
a
do you
couple.
mean my journey? I'm still
Name-
there. So I was originally only going to work for 1 week, and then they kept me on. They're going to keep me on for the entire feature.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
like
yeah,
18
yeah.
days.
That's a
As
big deal.
comedic tension?
As comedic
sexual
relief
tension.
just on set. I'm actually
Sexual
a
tension
fluffer.
on set.
I got to jerk off everybody on the crew.
Dude, you're a fluffer.
Except they
Oof.
just jerk him off.
Dude, Kib thinks that sounds great. Oof.
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 Damn, dude.
Damn, my boy.
I would love to be a fluffer, man.
No,
Yum.
it's fucking, it's awesome though. I've already so I'm doing lighting tech, which is like new to be in the electrical department, but like
So
it's.
what does your job exactly entail?
It's cool. I'm lighting everything.
I mean, like, what have you done so far? Like, you have to set up lights and everything. Do you get
set
told
up
like where to
lights,
set up?
run power everywhere.
Does
literally all
anyone
of
there
that.
know about SP7?
Actually, one of
That's a legitimate question.
the other.
It's just funny that. Does anyone know about me?
Does anybody ever heard of
No,
me?
I'm trying to like gauge whether or not people on that set are like aware of James
Yeah.
and his abilities.
Well, the first music video that I shot, the one you're editing right now, the AC knew about us.
Cool.
Well, I'm talking about
and
this
then
job. I'm talking about this job.
yeah.
Has anyone
So
found out
the
yet?
other lighting guys heard of us.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, he knows like
That's
about
fucking
Rooster
cool.
Teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
Good for him. Cool.
Good for him.
Good for him. Good
But
for
yeah,
him.
man, is that what you want to
I'm proud
hear?
of you, dude.
What else do you want me to talk to you about you?
No, I just wanted to gauge all your social interaction on this set, man, and see if any of them knew me.
Well, don't speak for me, man.
Didn't say a thing about you. Well, don't speak about me,
I
man.
want to know what you think is cute about me.
I watched
Everything is cute about
one
you.
of the best
You
movies
have
of my
fucking
life recently.
dude. You have fucking Dragon Ball Z hair right now, kid. You're looking great today.
This is it, dude. That's what.
Come
This
along,
is it.
Paris.
Come along.
Dude, that should be her fucking entrance.
You got to see Sound of Metal.
Oh,
Oh, I've been
bro.
wanting to. I've been seeing
It's
hella ads
unbelievable.
for
It's
it.
unbelievable.
First of
It
all,
doesn't have a
I love the
soundtrack.
visual. I love the visual style. It like that. The way it's shot. That's how everything should be shot. Beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's all about the audio, right?
Well, yeah, it is.
Like the sound
and there's
design?
no soundtrack.
Oh, I didn't
It's,
even notice that.
It's perfect.
Wow.
Like there's no score.
There's no score. You just
Wow.
feel like every scene exactly how it is. There's
Wow.
no song like SP7 to elicit unfair emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's
Yeah.
no emotional
And to tap into nostalgia.
manipulation. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
powerful.
It's truly a powerful movie. It's
You know
it's
what other
beautiful.
movie? The only other movie that I can think of that has that? No Country for Old Men.
No Country
Yeah.
for Old Men.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Here's the
truly
thing.
glorious.
As someone who
Fucking
likes music a lot, I didn't know that about No Country for Old Men either. And I've seen that a few times.
That's just how effective it is.
That's incredible.
At engaging you. Come on, let's focus that in there.
sorry, I'm trying to get into this shit focus. It's so annoying.
Come on, bro.
know what's going on.
That shows how effective of a plot and a story and the tension that's built in that movie, where you're fully engaged with what the fuck these characters are doing, what's going to happen next, like that you don't even notice that there's no score at all, not a single fucking. That was a violin.
I think this is I think
was a
that's the future of
violin.
movies. To be honest, I feel like I've said this before, but just movies without soundtracks. I think that is potentially the future, unless you're
I
going
don't
for
think
like a
so. No.
well.
No,
really,
I think that
it's a modern
I
thing to do.
definitely,
It's too much.
It
there's
does
too much
seem
of an
modern, but
industry
I
for
think
it.
it's still a very niche thing, and I think it's an intentional artistic choice that probably will continue to catch on.
Right.
Like we might be in the beginning right now. Of
Yeah,
seeing that.
totally.
And I think it's definitely a cool thing to try, and I think it'd be interesting to try that myself.
I would love to do it.
But yeah. But I definitely don't think that like that should be the new norm, because that would suck.
That would suck.
Because
Music in
it has to be
films-
the right movie. Like there are movies like Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Where the
Could you
soundtrack-
imagine,
With no
dude? All of the
soundtrack.
fucking music out.
Okay, guys.
Let's fuck.
What? What? Sorry, that was gonna go on too long. But I was
You
just
were,
imagining
dude.
a fight
I
scene.
saw. I literally saw that
'Cause he checks
You were
out.
about to continue doing that
What?
for at least 15 more times. You're gonna be stuck in a loop.
I wasn't sure if I should cut that off early or just
you
keep
did.
going with it until it gets even worse.
And
Like
you know what?
really
I'm
bad.
really. It's very mature of you that you did.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
So that's what I've been doing, boys. How have you been?
Pretty good. Just been watching
yeah,
movies
baby.
and shit.
Yeah,
Not too
baby.
psyched about the season of Mandalorian, to be honest.
So I didn't watch the latest episode because I've
I
been on
won't spoil
set.
anything.
So
Of the Mandalorian.
I've been on set of season 1 of The Mandalorian.
But how about this?
Just
Baby
soaking
Yoda
it
has a
in.
name now, dude.
Grogu, dude. I love it.
Grogu.
I think it's a Grogu.
BB-8
Grogu,
has a
right.
name now?
Baby egg.
Oh,
Baby Egg. Yeah, Baby
Baby-
Yoda, his actual name is Grogu.
Grogu.
Huh.
Yeah, how about that?
I love it.
Big news
I like
for
it
kids.
I kind of
because
like that.
I like it because we don't know anything about that race, right? Of that alien race, and so
Other
just
than that, they have huge dicks. Massive
Oh,
fucking dongs. Man.
big fucking dick.
Biggest
It's like a
dicks.
walrus. It's like a
Literally.
walrus where you can't see the dick at all until it decides to show itself.
Until it decides to kill you.
It just goes. It's like, what's that fish or that like shrimp that has like a fucking.
Oh, dude, it
You know what I mean? It
darts
has
out.
like
Yeah.
It like has its fucking thing moves so fast. It's like this
A
faster
xenomorph?
than a bullet. No, man, I'm talking about a real life drimp.
A real life drill.
Are you talking about
Do
blimps?
shrimps have things that come out?
It's you know what I'm talking about, right, Kib? It's
Yeah.
that like
It goes-
It's a
Kip
shrimp.
does not know what you're talking about.
Yes, he 100% does.
Yes,
Kib
yes,
and I
yes.
are on the
no,
same
he's
page
literally
right
thinking
now.
about a frog's tongue. He's thinking
No.
about a frog or a gecko's
Oh,
tongue.
I'm thinking about a gecko's tongue. I'm just kidding, James. I'm on the same page, baby.
He's thinking about
I know what you're talking about. You see it in water. and fucking
I need
just-
you guys to hear me right now. Not, I'm thinking I'm crazy.
You must be pumped for Cyberpunk.
James
Me?
is pumped for Cyberpunk, or I'm pumped for
Dude,
fucking
he's been waiting for
Cyberpunk,
it for
baby.
so long, and now it's getting bad reviews.
It is.
I mean,
I'd like to just open up.
Well,
that
look,
topic
I mean,
by saying
I
something.
feel like
Kib's not allowed to talk about this.
every fucking person is gonna give it bad reviews because
Really?
of whatever.
Wow, that's unbelievable that you say that now than what you said before. I'd like to open up the topic of Cyberpunk 2020 is because
2020.
is because
Actually,
dude,
no,
Also, the game's not even out yet, so it doesn't matter what people are saying.
fucking knew it, man.
Never mind. I just looked on
fucking knew
Metacritic. It has a
dude.
91%. Never mind.
No, it doesn't, man.
It's just what I can't remember what people were saying about it. That it
Critics were saying that it was similar to what I was anticipating, that there are some things that are dated about it and boring, and therefore it's gonna suck.
Also, let's just rewind. And you told us that you only. Thank you for rewinding. You even said
Did you
that
say
you took
suck
that
my dick during that rewind?
Suck my dick.
I mean, it was a genuine thought, but I didn't commit to it.
You committed to it because you wanted
for
to
the
play devil's
podcast.
advocate. This is verbatim what you said. For the podcast, you wanted
Right.
to play devil's advocate and take that stance, but
Right.
you also didn't even really fully believe that, nor
It was
did
just
you
a
want
thought.
it.
It was a thought. I have them from time to time.
I'm trying to figure out what the actual reviews are from it and what people were saying. Game critics
It's not
share
even out
their.
yet.
Well, the
Yeah, but
critics
there's
have
critics get it first.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, bitch.
Oh wow, I didn't even know it had multiplayer.
Who
What the
gives a
fuck?
shit?
Get the fuck out of here. Who gives a
Who
shit?
gives a shit? Hey, I was saying that to Steve before the podcast. I was like, you know what? I couldn't give a fuck about any of the new consoles, man. Burn them all. Who gives a?
Oh, well, bless you forever.
Fuck a PS5. Fuck
I'm
the new
100%
Xbox,
gonna
man.
get a PS5.
Oh, bummer.
Dude, he hates that for you.
I hate
Fuck
that.
you, bitch. I want to get Cyberpunk. I want to get Harry Potter.
Get him for
I wanna-
fucking
Hell
PC,
yeah.
I
man.
want to
Love
get Demon
both
Souls.
of those.
I want to
Oh my
get.
God.
You've got a
dude.
gaming PC,
Yo.
and you're a PC gamer. Don't
I don't
spend
want to
fuck-
be
I hope
anymore.
Harry
I have a
Potter's
970,
cross-platform.
bro. I don't want to get
Buy
a
a new
fucking-
graphics card and a fucking a controller.
I'd
for your
rather buy a
computer.
$500 PS4 than a fucking $1,300 graphics card, man.
That's
Real
fucking
talk.
dumb,
When that
man.
Harry Potter game comes out, we have to all play it.
Oh, of
Yes,
course,
we
man.
will.
Is it cross-platform? Because if not, James
I
is gonna
hope
have it for
so,
a
dude.
dumbass fucking plastic box. He trips over and catches
it's
on
probably
fire.
not even coming to PC, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
loser, dumbass
I looked
loser.
it up.
You don't even know what Google is.
I can Google something right now. Ask me anything.
Dude. Yo!
What's up, James?
Bro,
Okay,
that was
baby.
fucking fire.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, it's coming
That
to
was-
consoles and PC.
I said that. I looked it up. The day it
When
was
did you
the-
look it up?
Steve, nice. I believe
streamed
you.
the release date when it did the
Okay,
thing.
well, I double checked it, man.
Well, don't
I
double check.
checked it. Well, I double
about how
checked it. I'm
disrespectful
just
that
not-
is.
no, it's not disrespectful.
Dot my
I just
I's and
wanna
cross
make
my
sure.
T's, then bend me over and fuck my little tit, man.
You
I
should have said
can't
something with
trust
knees.
you.
I
You
know,
should've
I
said
know.
something with knees.
It was bad. I started feeling gross about what I was saying, and then I kind of backtracked a little.
Yeah,
Hi.
well, whatever. Yo,
Hi, James.
have you guys ever seen 60 Days In?
No, but I've seen two clowns 69 each other.
Incredible. So 60 Days In is this show. It's on Netflix. It's about these participants who volunteer to go like undercover in prison as inmates. And they have different missions. Like they have to find out where the drugs are coming from, who the leaders of the gangs are and how the gangs
Ooh.
operate. They have to like report on like what the guards are doing, like the way that the facilities run and shit like that. So they're like undercover, and the prison doesn't even know. Like they know that there's like a documentary being made, but they don't know who is actually the participants.
I love that.
And it's
How the
so
fuck
fucking.
do they not know?
Are they attractive?
No, because it's like the production is a documentary on the prison or on the prison system,
Serious question.
and not
Yeah, to add on to
saying
that, are they
it's
attractive?
60 Days In. Who, the guards?
Everything.
Everything
Oh,
about it.
all of them, especially Meth Mouth.
It was a serious
How do
question.
they get in? So is it a prisoner that's like faking being a prisoner?
yeah.
How do they just get into the prison without the prison system knowing that they're a fake prisoner? That's so strange.
Tunnels,
No,
man.
because well, it's easy. So basically,
seen Black
It's
Hawk Down?
easy.
it's easy, dude.
Let me explain how I did it.
What they do? No. Yeah, okay.
I meant you.
Black
I was,
Hawk
I was like speaking
You
for
please,
you.
no, honestly, if you know, I'd love to hear it.
Say something, man.
Wait, me?
Yeah, you
I'll tell you exact. I was gonna I'll tell you exactly how it's done because I'm watching
Please,
the show.
I'm begging you.
Okay, so what they
begging you.
do, so check this out, right? So they are the production, I think it's A&E maybe does a show. They are under the guise of another production that's like just a documentary on the prison system or whatever. So they're able to get access as the producers and the camera people. They rig, cameras inside the cell block and stuff like that, different angles, and they have actual like cameramen who go in there sometimes and they do interviews with some of the prisoners. So what they do is to not single out the participant, they do interviews one-on-ones with a bunch of different prisoners. You know what I mean? And so you'll get input from other prisoners. But you follow the story of, I think it's 3 guys and 3 girls in the both different cell blocks. And they have a fake intake. So they have their charge, their paperwork that they do, and they get an actual intake into the prison. For example, one of the girls was turning herself in for a DUI charge, right? So she had gone to court, got sentenced, and then now she's willingly turning herself in.
So is this actually on her record in real life?
No.
Or
No.
see, that's the part that doesn't make sense to me.
I know.
How could it
I
not be
don't
on
know
her
that
Yeah.
either.
real life record and
So the sheriff of the county is involved with the show, right? But the prison itself doesn't know because it's also testing the facility. So they're not just going rogue and doing it. The sheriff of the county, who's the elected official of the county, is involved in the program.
Are these
So-
big name prisons? Or is it like a Supermax kind of thing going on?
No, it's not a
or
Supermax. It's just it's a county jail. So it's a jail.
Okay,
you
that
can
makes a
go
little
in.
more sense.
Yeah,
It's a county
yeah,
type
yeah,
of
It's not a
thing.
federal prison. No, some of the inmates there are there waiting to go to prison. But then for example,
Holding
so
cells, yeah.
one of the guys is was that he was there for a drug charge. So he was just in there for 60 days because it's 60 days in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fucking interesting though, because there are parts that are super high tension. You have actual gangs. So this jail in particular is very, very race driven. And if you go in, you have to align yourself with your race.
What happens if you
even-
don't?
Then you have no backup. You have nothing. You're free game to be fucking picked
Well,
on.
I'd start my own gang.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Raceless, faceless.
He's
So
just
basically,
I'm
with 3 of
serious.
us, we would have to join the white
Get real.
gang.
I'm real. Why would I have to? What if I want to
So
join?
if you're white, you have to go join a Nazi group.
Yep.
Oh fuck.
Jesus.
That's
That's
easy
ruthless.
that's easy for Steve.
It's
to
easy
do.
for
hard
Kib.
for me to do.
Yeah,
No,
that's really easy for
They're
me.
called,
I mean,
they're-
for Kib.
They're
Man,
called the Woods.
I want a copy of Steve's fucking family tree, man, and I want to.
Where are you going with this, man? Where are you going
Would
with
to copy
that?
Steve's
know,
fucking family
great-
tree and do
great-
what with it? Plan it?
Grandpa Himmler, you know.
Good God, man. My grandpa was not Himmler. Good God, dude. And we actually have a sponsor.
Hymns.
Holy shit.
No. It's
Holy
Bespoke
shit.
Post. It's Bespoke Post. Guys, can we get real for a sec?
Did you want me to do it?
Do you have it open?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Do you really
Yeah.
have it open?
Yeah.
You're opening it right now, aren't you? I see you looking around for it.
You
I have
do
it
if you want to
open.
do it. I just want to put in the work. I want to put in the work.
It's okay. I got it.
All right.
Take it, man.
So today's podcast is sponsored by Bespoke Post. The curators at Bespoke Post have done it again this winter with an all-new lineup of essential Box of Awesome collections for guys, guaranteed to upgrade your life. Whether it's showcase pieces to level up your indoor hosting skills or cozy threads for those blustery days, Bespoke Post only sends guys the best stuff every month. No matter what you're into, Box of Awesome has you covered. From styling grooming goods to barware, cooking tools, and outdoor gear, Box of Awesome has collections for every part of your life. So to get started, you can take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right Box of Awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. Each box costs only $45 and has over $70 worth of gear inside. Ooh. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code PINE.
Fine.
That's right, James, at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code PINE.
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 For 20% off your first box. We had a little bit less courage when you did it that time, James.
I was more sure of myself. I didn't have to.
Overexert.
Thank you, Bespoke Post, for the sponsor. This is it's always as meaningful as ever.
Exactly. And Steve, you guys, you both need to buy Bespoke Post now, right now, or the end of the world's coming. When's the next time you're going to be able to?
What did you just say?
What the fuck?
Come on, what the fuck?
No, don't what the fuck us. What are you saying?
What did you just say?
What are you saying?
That was the most nervous I've ever seen you,
Oh
man.
my God.
What are you so
guys.
nervous
the
about?
end of the world is coming? What are you
Okay,
talking about?
Steve, James, this is time you're going to have to buy the end of the
That
world.
seems like an accent.
What are you just Do you fall for those kind of things? Like, would you
What,
have
man?
fallen for Y2K? Do you think? We remember when the
Can
year
I
2000
say
was gonna
something
happen?
about that? Can I say
Can I
something
say
about that?
something?
You must have a family member
have-
that fell for it.
I have a family member who's in the government.
lot of-
who
Which
knew
one?
my dad.
Which
The
government?
Canadian government. The Canadian
Ah.
government. No, he. Oh man, I wish I actually knew the information. But he had said something really interesting about it. About how.
Y2K?
About. Yeah,
Was it
that
a
was when
government- was it a
all the
ploy?
technology was going to shut down or something, right?
Because
Yeah.
the clocks couldn't go to 2000 or so they thought.
Yeah,
didn't think
he
about
told
it.
me something about that, and there's validity
Oh, the
to,
banks.
to some of it, but it had to do with a more reasonable technical issue that was also easily solvable, and why it didn't happen.
Yeah,
But-
no, the reason why it was
Could it
the,
have happened?
The reason why Y2K was scaring everybody is because the bank computers, they didn't know if once it got past 99 if it was going to go to 00 or if
Yeah.
it was going to crash everything. That's
Yeah.
literally it.
There's something else though. I kind of want to like call my dad. I just don't know if he's gonna be like down
Call
to be
him.
on,
Put
on
him on
the pod
speaker.
or not. I'm just gonna call
mean,
him.
give
Hey,
him a-
you haven't
give him-
talked to me in months.
Give him a pre-warning. Give him a little.
Yeah,
pre-com
let me
warning.
text him. Let me text him, and then we can come back to
No,
it.
give him a juicy call right now. I'd love to
Okay.
hear what he has to say.
I'll
I'd love to
write
hear
him,
what he
give
has.
him a-
I'm
give him
sure
a
he's gonna.
call.
Dude, he's gonna love to be on the pod. Are you kidding me?
I've
You're
talked to
probably
your
right.
dad before, haven't
Are
I?
you kidding me?
Yeah,
Your dad
yeah,
would love
yeah.
this. He's such a
Okay, I just don't
sweetheart.
know. Some you
I heard
guys-
I heard
I know your dad
Steve's-
better than you do.
I heard Steve's dad's voice for the first time ever the
Wow.
other week.
Yeah, it sounded like.
Please play Sugar. Please play Sugar.
Are you trying to talk to your Spotify, your Siri on your phone, Dad?
Siri, play Sugar. Question mark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Siri, I'm serious.
Simpsons.
Okay, I'm gonna try calling my dad.
to the next channel.
I'm calling my dad right now. Skip to the next channel.
Oh fuck. I miss you
I'm very
boys,
excited to
man.
hear what you're. Miss you too, man. Glad you're back. Are you going back at it pretty soon? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
How long does it go on for? For a couple
Come on,
of
guys. I'm calling my dad.
Until
Sorry,
the
sorry.
20th.
Come on, guys.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Come on, man. He's not gonna be able to hear you guys.
What if he's in the middle of fucking?
Oh, come on, man. Daddy,
What if he-
hello,
Did he-
can you hear me? Oh, it's looking like it says still calling mobile, but he probably has bad reception. Daddy, yo, Fasha, can you hear me? Hanging up.
You want to give him
Okay.
another shot? You want to give him? It seems like he answered and then just like probably
He's gonna
forgot to
think it's
talk.
an emergency. Let me text him really quick.
He's gonna think. Why would he think it's an emergency?
I don't
'Cause
know.
he's calling out of
Because
the
that
blue
I'm
and then
out of the
calling
blue
again.
calling twice in a row. Thank you, James. That's a normal person's thought process.
Probably thinks you're out of diapers.
Dad, quick. I need a care package. Make sure they have gummy worms. I gotta go get my vape. Shut the fuck up.
Make sure they have gummy worms, dude. Dude, your dad hates you. Dude, your dad fucking hates
Don't
you.
no, he doesn't, man. My dad fucking loves me. I fucking
God,
love my
your
dad. Fucking love my mom, man. My mom and
hates
dad.
you,
My
dude,
fucking
and they're
love
all
them, bro.
racist.
They're not, dude. Your family came from a long. Can we talk about that, please? I
Can we
want to
talk
get to
about
the.
what, man? Can we
I
talk
want to
about
get to the
what?
bottom of this, man.
Oh, sure. Get to the bottom of whatever you have
Dude,
to say. Man. I'm
I've
sure it's
been-
really good. I'm sure it's
I've
really
been trying to
good.
get to the bottom of this for years
Ages
now
for years, yeah.
because it all really makes sense.
What
It
does?
makes who you
What
are,
makes sense?
how
Who I
you
am?
are. Yeah,
How
it all
I
makes
am?
sense.
Okay, man.
So
Go ahead. What do you have to say?
there's a tale, ladies and gentlemen. There is a tale that Stephen's grandfather
Really cool,
or great grandfather was actually a member of the German army. And Steve's smiling right now because this is truth music.
Because it's not true.
It's truth
Guys,
music,
what are you guys
man.
talking about?
I don't even remember
But
why
I don't know
think
for
this
sure.
now.
But I don't know for sure.
Right. But
But
it's
I don't know for sure.
It's right. Your
See,
parents
I'd only
won't
heard
tell you about
rumblings
it,
of
right?
I'd only
yeah.
heard familial rumblings.
Mr.
Of
and
it.
Mrs. Septic, I love Steve so much. He's one of my best friends in the whole world. And when we boosh on each other, it's purely for goose and gas. Now, I understand that this is probably...
They're going to get really offended
is
by
probably
this, man. You're
I know, I was
accusing
just
their
gonna say-
family of having Nazi ties.
But we've already done this. We've been through this, man.
But we
I
don't
just wa-
know, though.
I just wanna know.
Here's an interesting
know.
little thought experiment.
Please don't
You're an
derail.
interesting little thought.
Oh, he's sexy,
Thanks, bitch. If you have German heritage, like from Germany,
I'm a quarter
there is
German.
a higher chance of your family members having served in the German army between the years of 1938 and 1945. That's
Correct.
just a fact.
Absolutely.
Now,
Good thing I'm not
Steve,
German.
Now, should Steve pay the price for that? Yes.
Yes, of course you should.
Hey,
Well, I
I'm
think
not
about
even,
it.
I'm not even 1% German, man.
I think about what Steve's doing on Twitch, gathering a large group of
90%
people.
Italian.
Shut the fuck up. I think about what he's doing on Twitch, and I think about how he's gathering a large group of people that follow him and watch him and, believe everything he says. And he just talks to them. He's the one that talks, and they're the ones that listen. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And then I think about how Steve's great-grandfather was Hitler. And
Whoa. Hello.
and then it all starts to make sense for me.
Well, no, I'll
You
tell
know
you
what
right
I
now
mean?
that's a lie because
Very serious allegation.
What's a lie?
because there are two very distinct differences between Hitler and Steve.
You can
I don't
say
wanna
his
get
name, man.
demonetized. I don't want to get demonetized.
It's,
Go ahead. Tell me the
Damage has been
differences
done.
between me and Hitler.
Nothing.
Facial hair, no facial hair.
You're saying that I couldn't be a Nazi just because I can't grow facial hair? You're saying
Well,
that's the reason I'm...
well,
that's
that's
the only thing separating me from being a Nazi? That's
Yep.
the only thing?
That's tough because Steve
You
also
heard
is
me.
starting to grow good facial hair.
Oh,
What?
since
Like
when?
it's not like mine, obviously.
What? I'm not
You
growing
look like a
facial hair.
fucking trucker, dude. Who's
Me?
like running on fucking 48 hours.
No way, bro.
And James, you look like a mushroom.
And James looks like a mushroom.
Yeah, one
Now
that's
you got me
make-
self-conscious.
one that's
Just
makes
kidding.
ones that makes me magic. Dude, if James was a
Ones
fucking
that
magic
makes me
mushroom, dude, I would throw
Oh, fuck,
that
I'm nicking
sucker
out.
Are you really?
Oh, is that
That
your
was my-
first hit of the day?
That was my
That's
first hit of the
unbelievable.
day, dude.
It's unbelievable. I'm
Holy
thinking
shit.
about hopping on the horse again. Who knows?
Yeah, dude, I've been stealing Nick's vapes lately. It's been a problem.
Really?
It's been a huge problem.
But you're not hitting them, you're just stealing them and
Yeah, I'm just taking
accumulating
from
them.
him
He
to
puts
stop
them
him.
under his pillow and he hopes that the fairy will come give him fucking a blowjob in the night.
Dude, yeah, I've been fiending. It's a miserable thing. I hate that I'm vaping again. I hate it so much. It makes me so tired. I need to just...
Yeah,
I'm
actually.
gonna break these. I'm gonna break these.
No, you're not gonna break
I'm not,
them.
I'm not even strong enough. I'm not even strong
Yeah,
enough
what
to
makes
break
you
it.
think
Oh,
you
dad
can
I need to
replied.
get
Dad
rid of these,
replied.
What do you say?
Don't call me.
He's still working, but he's almost done. What story?
I think this is it for me. I think this is actually it. I'm just gonna break these or give these to
Don't
someone.
break them, dude.
I feel you. I've been very tired, but it's been nice having them on set. Because like you want a fucking little bit of Nick.
They just make me feel so off.
Just
Like
tired, very
just
tired and, like,
tired.
And like, yeah, even when you're
Is
not
that a
tired.
proven thing? Does nicotine make you tired?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look that
it relaxes you. But it also increases your heart rate.
Yeah, that's the weird part. While you're smoking, nicotine disrupts sleep, and smoking can also raise the risk of developing sleep conditions such as sleep apnea. But since nicotine is a stimulant, smoking can mask your exhaustion. After all, if you're feeling sleepy, a hit of nicotine can wake you up and make you feel alert the next day.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, it does not do that for me.
That's actually
It does
awesome.
not do that for me. That is actually super cool.
That's
That
awesome.
is super cool.
Fuck.
Maybe you should
guys,
get back
I
into
have a-
vaping.
You think? Would that be good for me?
I think you'd love it.
It would be the healthy choice.
Yeah. I think you'd actually really like vaping for the first time.
Yeah, I've never really. I don't know.
You've never even gotten into it.
I've
or
never really gotten
have
big
you ever
into
even
it.
hit one?
Well, I say like when you guys smoke around me, I'll go try to just get it.
You try to
from
give
your,
us kisses, yeah.
from your exhales. You know what I mean? I'm like, come here and give me a kiss.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
try to
that's
kiss you
trying
guys
to get
both
a
at the
kiss.
same
That's
time
you
like
trying
this.
to get a kiss. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
Keep doing that.
I'm still thinking
No.
about how you called me
Keep
a
doing
mushroom.
that. That's not awkward at all.
It
Keep doing
wasn't,
that, man.
man. Don't call me off.
God,
Yo.
that's so fucking
Guys,
awkward.
something
That's so
happened
fucking
on set the other day.
Did you shit
You got
yourself?
diarrhea?
Did you fart and shit?
We both thought the same thing. James just shitting himself.
So we're shooting in this house, and our base camp is like 2 houses over, and there's a bathroom there, but
It
it's
is about a bad.
but it's also where costume
But
is.
it's also
so the
where I eat my
actors are there
lunch because they
and
beat
stuff.
me up.
That's where costume is?
It's where the costume area is, like for costumes
Like around the
and
bathroom,
changing room and shit. So
Okay.
the one bathroom that we are able to use is in the house that's also the set. And so keep in mind there's like 60 people, right? 6 days of shooting, 60 people. Imagine how much shit is going in that toilet.
That's nasty, dude.
So
Yuck.
I go and I take a nice little poo poo, and I'm thinking to myself, what if this toilet fucking clogged right now? Our one toilet on set clogged, and it was my fault.
Right.
And lo and behold,
No.
no,
James. No.
And
You know,
in the bowl, James's
low in
turd
the-
was caught.
and I go to flush,
And I got a
And-
flesh wound.
and it doesn't go down, and I'm like, no, go down.
No.
So you reach in.
Oh fuck. For all the audio listeners, Kib just pantomimed eating shit out of the toilet to save the day.
To hide the shit so you wouldn't get caught. No.
Dude,
Come in a minute. Come here. Dude.
come in. Like the opposite of what you're trying to say.
Come in.
Oh fuck. So yeah, it clogged.
That's incredible.
And this is like a very old house in LA. It's like easily built in like the fucking 20s. It's like an old Victorian style house.
That's sick.
And so I'm like, fuck. And I go and find the key PA, and I'm like, I need a fucking plunger now.
Open your
There
mouth
wasn't
now.
A plunger in there. I need to open up a plunger, and I'm gonna turn you upside down for a minute, okay?
Just outed
Stand
you in
very
front of
still.
The entire crew.
No, and he was like, oh, for sure, I'll find that. And so I'm like, cool, I'll like stand watch by the toilet and make sure no one goes in the bathroom.
No, you shouldn't go in there.
And so like
Everyone
he's
should go
gone
in there.
for like 15 minutes. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? And I go and find him. And I'm like, any luck? He's like, I can't find a plunger. I don't know if there's a plunger here. And I was like,
And I had to
how's
take
there
a
not a
shit.
fucking plunger here? I fucking clogged the toilet, dude. It's bound to happen. And like, thankfully, everybody was fucking understanding. They were like, oh yeah, it's everyone's shitting
Everybody
in the-
knew by then.
Dude, it was like going
Word had
around.
spread.
It was so funny.
James
And
fucked
it
up
took
the
them
toilet, dude.
It fucking took them 2 hours to go buy a fucking
Buddy,
plunger.
You
And
delayed the
finally-
set.
No,
2
I
hours
didn't
'cause of
delay
your
the shoot
fucking
at all because
shit,
like
man.
there was a lot of setup and shit going on.
But the smell
But-
was probably terrible.
Dude, I was like, how the fuck is it taking this long to find a fucking plunger and buy a
I've
plunger
eaten
and bring
almost
it
all
here?
of this shit by now.
And there's more.
I could have eaten all this shit by
So
now.
finally got the plunger easily in seconds, unclogged it. We're good to go.
Unbelievable.
And then like 2 hours after the toilet was unclogged, like Joey, the gaffer, who's like on both radio for the electric team and radio for like the head of the departments too. He was like, he like radioed him. He's like, James, dude, people are still fucking talking about this clogged toilet.
dude,
And I
you're
was like-
fucking famous.
dude, I was like, how? It hasn't been clogged for 2 hours. Get the fuck over it.
Squirts.
Dude, that's why you gotta, if you're ever worried you're gonna clog a toilet, you gotta do a preemptive flush before the main wiping sequence.
That's
You
very
know
true.
what I'm
That's a
talking
good point. Mhm.
Well,
Like,
to
come on.
check, because I guarantee, like, dude, when I went into the bathroom to shit, it smelled like shit. I was like, someone just fucking dropped dong in here, man.
Yeah, dude.
I need to
Dong.
fucking. I
Do you
need
ever
to
hang?
like
Do you ever hang some brain into the bowl and touch the
and
water?
just try to test the pH levels.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if this water is drinkable or not.
Have you do you ever do that though? Like a preemptive flush? Like you poop, maybe wipe a couple times and then flush, and then if
No.
you know, because you know you still have wiping to do.
Because wiping.
Because you don't want
Why
all
would
the
ya?
paper to go in at once.
Why would you wipe?
Why would you? You know what I mean?
Why
Are you
would
saying
you
you haven't?
wipe?
Are you saying you don't?
Why would you?
What do you mean? Why would you? Why would you wipe?
A clean poop doesn't need a wipe.
Every
What-
poop you make is clean.
Yeah.
What are you
Even my
eating?
diarrhea, dude, I just gape. And it falls out.
Doesn't even touch the rim.
Nope.
It's like this.
Oh. It goes, oh. I'm
It's like
serious.
those those chi like brass bowls.
Yeah.
You're like,
Those chia seeds. Just stuck in
That's why I don't buy toilet paper.
oh, that's why.
Yeah, it usually just falls out. Get a little splash back from the toilet. That's my bow day. Okay with me, puppy. Come on. What's
My
so gross
God,
about
dude.
that?
There's
Give me
a lot
one good
gross about it.
reason. Give me one good reason.
Well,
Why I would
first off,
wipe.
I think I've caught you in a lie.
Okay, I wipe. So you happy?
There you go.
But barely.
Wow, Steve just called you out and you cracked instantly, dude.
But
Man.
barely.
You got to
Guys.
fold a little less easy next time, man.
Okay, my dad said
I
something.
think I've caught you in a lie. All right,
Okay,
I've lied.
Oh, are you calling your dad right now? Is he off of work? Wow.
Oh, my dad was actually a part of testing to make sure that it would work.
What?
So he knew that was the information. He knew that it was going to work while everyone was panicking. He's like, oh yes, the story where us and probably thousands of other programmers around the world spent 3+ years fixing. So he fixed it and tested the 2-digit year codes to 4-digit year codes, so all the government systems and banks, etc., wouldn't crash. Just so everyone could say, see, nothing happened. It was a non-issue. So it was an issue, but thousands of programmers, including my dad, tested and fixed
Tested it beforehand.
Yeah. Well, they changed it from.
They fixed it, or did they realize
they fixed it because the banks could only do
so
4 digits.
Your dad is the reason Y2K didn't happen.
1 in 3,000. He's one of 3,000 people. Yeah.
You're kidding me. That's so interesting that your dad was a part of that.
Yeah. For 3 years before it even happened, because they knew it was going to happen for 3 years.
What would happen if they didn't preemptively test?
It would have crashed.
Really?
It would have crashed. They had to change it because the banks could only do 4-year codes or something like that. My dad just said, and it was programmed for 2 years. That was gonna that was what was gonna happen or whatever. And then they had to switch it and test and make sure that would work because they knew that it wouldn't work. I don't know.
Your dad's a little tech genius. He must be wilding out about Bitcoin right now.
Oh, he's been, dude, for years. My dad got me on Bitcoin fucking 7 years ago. He had Bitcoin miners.
Bitcoin? Do you still own some coins?
Not much. I sold it.
I owe like a couple hundred.
Couple hundred Bitcoins.
Steve, hit my boy up. Hit my boy up, James. This is James, my boy James. Hit him up.
Oh, what's up, James? Nice to meet you, dude.
Oh man, man.
Did you see? This seems like a fake headline, but because it really caught my attention. They're making an Alien series.
Right,
dude. But James, you're not going to believe who is in charge of making it.
Okay, I want to try to guess. Is it somebody? Is it a big like showrunner that I would know, or is it somebody totally out of the blue? There's no way you're gonna guess it because it's like you won't even what? Seth Rogen.
Right.
It's not a person. I mean, it is a person, but it's
a robot.
It's an entity. That's
a company.
Yeah. Don't Google it.
I can figure this out.
You're not even gonna believe it. It's Marvel.
Oh, that's tight.
Isn't that strange?
I could totally see that because I'm pretty sure they have distribution rights for like the comics. I could totally see that.
Do you know someone named Salvador LaRocca?
Sounds familiar.
They're writer Philip Kennedy Johnson and artist Salvador LaRocca come together to launch Alien, which is coming in March 2021. So that's pretty soon.
Wait, are they talking about a live action series or a comic series?
I'm thinking they're talking about a live action series.
Huh.
It says Marvel Comics has revealed they'll be printing.
Try again. Steve.
Yeah, so it doesn't surprise me at all because they've already done that.
I thought it was a live action series.
This was Marvel one of our banger topics.
Reveals that they're printing.
Oh, man, that sucks ass, dude. I don't give a
It's
fuck
okay, man.
about.
It's okay, man.
We
have plenty of other topics.
Dumbass comedy.
Oh, plenty other topics,
man. I don't give a
but
shit about this, man.
Come on, man.
Have you guys seen the cover for Star Wars? Obviously, the new era that they're doing, the High Republic. It's starting with a lot of comics and books before it gets to any. I think they're going to be doing an animated series too, like down the line. But because they have to like build up the lore and shit before they get to the movies and like give development time and all that. The first High Republic comic was just released or is releasing soon, and the cover of it has a young Yoda, and it's fucking tight because it takes place I think 400 years.
Maybe it's Gorgonor.
Phantom Menace. Gorgonor. No, it's Yoda.
How Mandalorian's going to tie into
Yoda.
all of the Star Wars lore that's coming out in the future. Because you have to imagine they're putting stuff in The Mandalorian that's going to relate to future Star Wars things.
I think the kind of story and stuff that they're focusing on in Mandalorian has to do more with like Clone Wars and Rebels, those two shows, and the lore that was like established and developed in those shows. Like obviously Ahsoka, what's it called? Fucking
Jabba the Hutt.
I didn't see the latest episode of The Mandalorian because I've been busy, but I want to watch it tonight. So I know that I heard that a big like thing happened that kind of fucked with the lore in this last episode. I'm curious what that is.
Fucked with the lore.
Yeah. I didn't see it yet, though, so I don't know, but my friend told me that.
Huh.
Who the fuck's your friend?
This guy on set.
Okay, now we're getting into the real shit. What's his name?
Well, this isn't spoiled. This isn't even about the episode. It's just about where like you even can tell where the story's going. Like eventually we're gonna find other people that are part of Yoda's race, whatever that race is.
Oh,
So it seems like a lot of the
my.
Star Wars content in the future, if this is the case for like that younger Yoda, that they're kind of tying the dots between whatever race baby Yoda's from. And
Dude,
Potentially.
maybe there's a whole Yoda race on a planet that no one knows about yet. And then they go there.
I bet you it'll be that easy.
That'll be
I bet
sick.
you it'll just be that easy.
I'm sure that
I
it
feel
will
like
be.
it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure that his race is very rare. Like there aren't many of them, but
Right.
they're all because they have such a long lifespan. So they're like their rate of reproduction, like for their race, is very like
Super hot.
Oh, they're
super
fucking hot.
and steamy.
Super How
and
old is
fucking
Yoda?
Sexy. Yoda's
5
like
million?
900 something when he dies.
Oh my god.
How old?
900.
900.
Does he die of old age? Or could he have kept trucking?
I think he
He
dies.
probably
of old
died
age.
of old age.
How
I
many
think
dog
that's
years is
because
that?
he's like super old in Return of the Jedi, and then he just kind of like.
How old is baby Yoda?
Dude, you just
I think he's like 50.
50 years old, yeah.
Yeah.
Dying I am.
Where did they confirm that?
Well, I think very early on in the first season they kind of mentioned it a little bit, like the specimen is or the subject is 50 years old or something. But
This
also
says he would have lived through Order 66 and the Fall
Yeah,
of
he
the
did.
Jedi.
he did.
Wow. So he
Yeah.
was
So
alive
dude, you saw
during
the
Clone
episode,
Wars.
the episode with Ahsoka.
Yeah, this
the-
says it was. We learned it in chapter 13.
Yeah. So basically, he was brought to the Jedi Temple in Coruscant, and he was there when Order 66 happened, but somebody got him out.
I wonder who that is. Man,
I wonder
there's
who
so
brought
much.
him there. So there was a theory that Anakin actually brought Grogu to the Jedi Temple, like to be trained eventually, and that he studied already under certain masters. That's why he's like able to focus his force a little bit. But obviously he was so young, even though he was 50, but like that's like baby for that race.
Interesting. It's saying he was born the same year Anakin was.
and
That's
Janikin
crazy.
becomes Darth Vader, right?
Drinikin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Drinikin.
Janikin.
Yeah.
A lot of.
Are you seriously asking if Anakin becomes Darth
tight-ass
Vader?
I just wanted to say
And
Janikin.
Jankikin.
And Old Man Jenkins becomes a janitor in the film, doesn't he?
And he's the main janitor
Becomes
in high
janitor?
school and Breakfast Club.
Dude, we should all fucking watch all of the Star Wars soon.
Sure.
Just have
I want to
a
do
night.
that with Star Wars, but I mean,
Lord of the
I
Rings.
think I did that not too long ago. Lord of the Rings.
I also
really
did
wanna
that
do
not
Harry
too long
Potter.
ago. I did
Really?
both of those not too long
I did Lord of
ago.
the Rings
I'm down for Harry
twice
Potter
the
again.
past year.
I'm
I
down
would
to
be down.
watch
Harry
all of
Potter for sure.
I have
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4 on.
Or dude,
on
we pick a
DVD.
series or something that we've never all seen before.
I don't know if there is.
I
one.
haven't seen. There was one. I mean, who gives a shit? Actually, that '70s show. I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
who gives a shit about that?
But I heard it's really good.
It's good. Yeah.
The world
but
loves
it's-
it.
But I think we were talking more of like an acclaimed, like unbelievable saga of films. type of
Okay,
What's a trilogy or
Caillou.
Something that we've. Like, what's something we could all watch together? That'd be fun. Well, you guys have both watched the season 2 of The Boys.
thing.
Yep. I stopped at a certain point. It got
Probably
sucked.
worthwhile.
It got
Yeah,
sucks.
it
It got
got-
sucks and it,
It
eats fuck.
sucks. And you
Yeah.
guys know me, Steve, especially. You know me. I always try to see.
You try to stick up for everything.
You know what I mean? I
know
try
you
to
just
see the
as well.
quality in everything because I like
Yeah.
to enjoy what I'm watching.
Right, I know
But
you as
that
well,
show,
Steve,
more
yes.
than anything, I was like, "Fuck, dude, this is bad. It's pissing me off."
Yeah.
It was
Especially
almost
since
like
it's
there was a
making me
writer's
wait a
strike
week.
during it or something. It was just
It was
such
weird,
bad
man.
writing. Dude.
It sucks and it eats
So
fuck.
bad.
It sucks and it does eat fucking ass.
It sucks and
Speaking
it
of
eats
which,
fuck.
man, I need a fucking poop.
You gotta start
Speaking of
pooping
eating fuck, I need to
earlier in the
poop.
morning, man.
Well,
Start pooping
sorry.
It's 2:50,
Well-
man. You telling me you haven't pooped yet today?
You haven't pooped
No,
yet today?
I fucking slept in because I was tired.
It's also already
Oh,
2:50.
honey. It's 2:50 and you haven't pooped yet, James?
Yes.
Wait, is this actually James?
Maybe he missed his alarm, his eating alarm. So nothing happened.
I did miss me.
I
You
did
did
miss me.
And our next sponsor for the day is Gabby Insurance. You know, you're probably overpaying on car and home insurance, you guys. Did you know that about yourselves?
Probably.
I am. I know I am. Yeah.
Kid
Sure.
knows he is.
You'd love to save money, but is spending hours on your own shopping for a lower rate to maybe save a few bucks worth it? I'll give you the answer, probably not.
No.
No.
Do
The
what I
answer
did.
is actually no.
And use Gabby. You're exactly right, James. Gabby does all the work for you in just a few minutes. And get this, Gabby customers save $961 per year on average.
That's incredible.
$961. What could you do with that money? Sex robot.
Oh, dude, sex robot. You could buy so many cookies.
Paper clips.
Yes.
I'm buying them all.
Paper clips?
Gabby takes the pain out of shopping for insurance by giving you an apples-to-apples comparison of your current coverage with 40 of the top insurance providers like Progressive, Nationwide, and Travelers. You just link your current insurance account, and in just minutes, you'll be able to see quotes for the exact same coverage you currently have. I had Geico, and I was overpaying. And that's obvious.
Obvious.
Dude, it's like scam worthy, to be honest.
Mhm.
I mean, the amount of money that Geico, you know what? I'm not gonna bash them, but it was.
Dude,
ridiculous.
I could get into it too, man. I know.
Well, you should get into it, man.
Okay, I'm paying over $200 and something, man,
Jesus.
for insurance.
For a $20 car, that's unreal.
It's not a $20.
So like I mentioned earlier, Gabby customers save $961 per year on average. I bet that'd be nice to have in your pocket every year, poor guy.
Are you pointing to James?
I'm pointing to you, kid.
Oh,
If they can't find you savings like they did for me, they'll let you know so you can relax knowing you have the best rate out there. And they'll never sell your info. So no annoying spam or robocalls. So rut-row raggy, those are fucking annoying. Swear to God, dude. Actually, I mean, I have my email is only robots now.
all you do is talk to robots, man.
Beep boop this, beep boop that, dude. It's 001
Give me
in this
Yeah,
one,
you,
dude.
yeah. You talk to like
Yeah.
old robots too, like 50s,
Right.
like retro robots.
Right.
You're probably overpaying on car and home insurance. See how much Gabby can save you. It's totally free to check, and there's no obligation. You just go to gabby.com/pine.
Pine.
That's GABI.com/pine. Gabby.com/pine. Thank you, Gabby Insurance, for sponsoring the pod. I love you.
I love you, Gabby.
Thank
Guys,
you, Gabby.
I guarantee it's even worth just checking to see if your insurance is the best rate you can get. Even if you're not paying for your own insurance, maybe you're on your parents' or your family's insurance, have them check it out. It's worthwhile. You never know how much you could save.
Yeah. I'm literally going to do it because there's no way that I can't get cheaper insurance. And I'm immediately going to Gabby.
And it'd be nice to have that extra help to just find the answer for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Instead
exactly.
of doing your own research like that.
Because it's
sucks.
built, it's one of those systems that's built to be a hassle so that it turns people off from wanting to try to change their rate. So you just stick with that expensive rate for a long time. So
yeah,
this,
I'm
this
probably
totally,
expecting to... Go ahead.
This totally gets rid of that whole hassle and does
Yeah.
it for you.
Yeah. Charitably.
What he interrupt you? Were you even going to say
Yeah,
anything?
were you
And then
gonna
you
just
just
feel
feel
like
I was, and
I
then
feel
I
like
thought...
you lucked out there.
No, I'll say what I was going to say. I was
say.
going to say, I feel like, when I change mine, I'm probably going to have to wait till a certain end date because you probably already paid for a 30-day period.
I didn't
so
have
you got
to
to wait till...
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
But then
probably
you're
going
gonna
to kick
be-
in for the
you're
next
gonna be-
month.
Yeah, unless they prorate. Maybe they prorate. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm
Well,
thinking
those
about
are the
up
two
here.
options, kid.
Yep.
I'm glad you were able to put those together, those thoughts. You can make
Prorating.
those synapses connect, man.
Come on, fire up, baby. I just want to know, man.
Come
So
on,
I'm thinking,
fire up,
man, if
dude.
I could change mine today, but I'm like, oh, well, I probably already paid for 30 days, man. I probably already paid for 30 days. So I'm probably
Yo,
gonna
he's
wait.
had some stinkers. He's
Me?
had some stinkers after District 9. I'll tell you that. He's had some stinkers after District 9.
Oh, man.
Ooh,
Neil Blomkamp? But supposedly during the pandemic, he's been working on a hush-hush, like supernatural horror.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
very excited for him not to
Supernatural.
just be going straight to sci-fi again and try out a
Yeah.
different genre, because I think he could really excel if he has a different writer
Mhm.
on the project, or at least someone helping write it. Because
You know what movie I think was underrated by from
Elysium?
him? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big
James
time.
loves
Liked
Elysium.
Elysium.
James loves Elysium.
you know what movie shouldn't have existed? Chappie.
Never saw it.
Don't.
Okay.
There you go. There's your warning.
neither.
Don't.
Hmm.
Yeah, he did Chappie. Didn't he do another movie too besides Chappie?
Um,
I'm gonna look it up. He's had some really cool short films on YouTube. Like he just uploads short films to YouTube or his website, I forget. But they're super cool.
Neil.
Really good effects. Dude, his effects team
Blum.
is unbelievable. Neil Blomkamp.
Who's his effects team?
It's just like his in-house
His
people
own
that he goes
in-house?
with.
That's so
Yeah.
cool. Building the
Ooh, it's
fucking
called
empire.
The Unlocked.
It's called what?
The Unlocked.
The Unlocked. I wonder what the log line is for it.
The Unlocked. Open up.
Shoot
the
it at me.
door.
Do you have it?
It doesn't say.
Come on, man. I was trying to tell you what it was.
Oh yeah, be the first to add. Oh, you wanna fill in the blanks, Kip?
The Unlocked.
Unlocked. The Unlocked.
Open the door. It's unlocked. I'm waiting for you. Come inside. Sit down. Stay a while. Take your shirt off. Put your goddamn shirt back on. Jesus, get back me. Put on your shirt. Take
Is
your
he not
shirt
putting
off.
on his shirt?
Take your
Are you
goddamn
telling him
pants
to take
off.
his shirt off? Oh,
Put those shoes on. Put those shoes on and stay a while, man. Take your jacket off. Sit down. Take my shirt off.
oh.
It's unlocked.
What's unlocked? Another door? Oh my god, there's another door. What's inside this door? Okay, I guess
The
I'll
log
check
light's
this
not.
out
It's
then.
not finished yet, but I'm still working on it.
I think you
guys
have a
liked it.
great start.
Thank
I think
you.
Oh
have,
no,
like,
he's the
a
writer.
Great.
He's the
Well,
writer.
Good.
Oh no, dude. This and the alien thing, I'm so bummed out, man.
Don't be
so
bummed,
bummed.
dude. Don't be bummed.
God, I'm fucking bummed, man.
You're
I'm so
always
upset.
bummed,
God,
man.
I'm not bummed.
Such a bummer, man.
I'm a fucking energy vampire, dude.
I was just thinking
Well,
about that, man.
You know what? There is good in the world, though. There is good in the world in the
Say
in
one thing that's good in the
entertainment.
world.
Okay, Alfred Molina's returning to Spider-Man.
Yes, he is. I was just
That's gonna be
talking to
good.
Pop about
That's
that.
dope. That's dope as
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, so I was just talking to Pop about that. We were saying, I hope that, so like all these big fucking like crossovers and people they're bringing back and shit, I hope that they space them out within phase 4. You know what I mean? And I feel like Marvel is going to. Like they have such a strong foundation with the MCU that I don't think that they're going to make fucking big ass mistakes like Spider-Man 3, right? That at the last minute they put in fucking Venom and totally just like made it paper
180.
thin.
It was very strange.
you know?
But for
So
all
I
you
think-
cucks out there who don't know who Molina is,
Alfred
it's Doc
Molina.
Ock.
Dr.
Doc
Octopus
Ock,
from
baby.
Spider-Man 2, baby. He's
Spider-Man
fantastic.
2, probably the best Spider-Man movie ever made.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My
In
personal
fact, not even
favorite.
probably.
yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
It's the best Spider-Man movie ever made. My personal favorite, Spider-Man 1, because it's classic.
Oh
But
yeah.
Spider-Man 2 is the best. It's a fantastic fucking story.
I would
It
agree.
handles like the struggle with Peter Parker. It's like, you know how Iron Man 3 focuses on Tony Stark rather than Iron Man? It's like that, where it focuses on Peter Parker and his struggles with like being this hero, and to the point where it mentally fucks him so much that he like loses his power. It's so good. It's the best way to do that.
Yeah.
I'm stoked that they're bringing back Alfred Molina. They're bringing back Toby. They're bringing back fucking Andy
They're
Garfield.
bringing back Toby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how are they
dude.
going to do
How are they
that?
bringing
They're
back
gonna have,
both?
They're bringing Andrew
multiverse,
Garfield,
baby.
Toby. Yeah,
I'm
how
pissed. I'm not gonna
Well,
like it.
they were able to make it work in the cartoon version in Spider-Verse. They were able to
But
have
that's
multiple.
because it's a cartoon, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
This is gonna be so strange.
No, I think it'll totally make sense. What do you mean? They've now
No,
established that
I don't
there's a
think so.
multiverse, that there are multiple timelines in Endgame, right? So they could go to this other timeline and get the stones and bring it back. So by doing that, they've like unlocked it. And in the new Doctor Strange movie is the multiverse of madness. So it's going to be, and I think that the WandaVision show is also going to be about the multiverse. And so in the comics, Scarlet Witch has the power to like create new realities because she's fucking crazy. And so I think what they're doing in the WandaVision show is she's like creating these other realities in which Vision is still alive so she can be with him. And so it's like unlocking all these fucking butterfly
That's why it's
effects.
that sepia tone trailer that they had for
Yeah.
it, because it's her. Wow,
It's her reality that she's like making.
Oh, that's really sad, but that's really cool.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
like
cool writing.
it is kind of sad, and it adds like a depth to it. So I think I think Doctor Strange is going to be in that show also, and obviously like, yeah, I think they're going to do it. They're going to get it right. And Sam Raimi's fucking doing Doctor Strange too.
Boom.
I have a feeling they'll get it right. I just can't imagine it being right for some reason. Like I'm just gonna have to see it.
Should I finally watch
You
Usual
know.
Suspects for the first time?
Ooh,
Which
Man, you just can't watch anything anymore without Casey. I mean, without what's his name?
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin
Without
Spacey in it. Without Casey
Casey.
Neistat in it.
Yeah,
He's
It's
just
a
in
big
everything. I
fucking
tried to like
bummer.
look past it. But
But-
hey, actually it made it a little bit better because I'm like, oh, he's a real life bad guy.
you
know?
it made all of his characters kind of a little bit more sinister.
Kind of pop.
right.
Made him kind of pop.
yeah, he
Like
kind
when
of pops on
Crystalia
screen.
played a pedophile.
Shoot, yep. I was like, pop
Remember?
says. Yeah. What'd you say? What do I
when
remember?
Crystalia, I said just like when Crystalia played a pedophile. Now you go back and
that's-
watch
yeah.
that. Did they remove that episode? You think?
Crystalia.
Do you think they
No.
removed that?
Probably
Doubt
not.
it. I
Netflix
highly
is
doubt it.
like, no,
should.
But they
no,
removed
no,
Crystalia
they-
from Zack Snyder's movie. Zack Snyder,
Right.
he's gonna cut out of
Yeah.
that zombie movie.
Good.
Mhm.
About that?
Fuck Crystalia, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck.
I
Yeah.
already was like,
Yeah.
fuck Crystalia. He was a fucking
Really?
douchebag.
I thought he was
Yeah.
funny.
I never really
I was
like
bummed
liked
out.
him that
Me too.
much. Like I always
Oh,
thought
Kib
like,
loved him, dude.
yeah,
Loved
Kib
him.
was his number one fan. He still is.
I think he's
I mean,
alright.
Kib's entire like humor discography.
No man, no
is
man,
based
no,
on
man,
Delita.
no, man. Your humor is based on mine, bro. Get fucking wrecked, man. Get fucking wrecked.
And yours is based off of Crystalia, so it's like
no, it's not
I'm
based
just
dude,
regurgitating
mine would be Jim
regurgitation and I
Carrey, if
suck the
anything,
most.
dude. I'm me I became me because of fucking Jim Carrey, man. I'm the guy I am because of Jim Carrey, dude.
Jim
Crystalia
Carrey.
was just like the more edgy version of him.
Why are you the guy you are, Steve? Or boy?
Yeah. Or
bullying.
little boy. No.
Okay.
No.
What's your
Probably.
biggest inspiration?
Yes, Steve.
The one person.
Steve's
who
going to
you
say that he
think-
doesn't
Music.
really have
It's
any.
music. It's music.
It's not a
easily music.
person.
I don't. There isn't really like a specific person. I mean,
Well, Steve, you were inspired by that show when SP7 was being made? Huge inspiration of that when you did your Man on the Street thing. Massive inspiration.
oh,
there.
Nathan for you when I did that.
Nathan for
when I did
You.
that.
Yeah.
Whatever that.
You've got your
pre-
inspirations.
SP7
You're
series.
sneakier
social
about them.
something, social experiment, or something.
Yeah, antisocial. That was
Yeah.
inspired
Yeah.
by.
That was cool, man.
Nathan for you.
That was
And
like my
then-
first thing I ever shot for you. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. But then everyone was like, "Oh, it's the rest of this is inspired by Arrested Development." No, dude. Here's exactly what inspired that narration style. I swear to fucking God, it was the simple like, I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Mhm,
It was that meme.
mhm.
That
That meme,
inspired
dude.
everything, dude.
the freeze frame, like
Yeah.
probably wondering how I got in this
Yes,
situation.
that was
It's
exactly
genius.
it.
It's genius.
Yeah.
And I think taking like that right there is proper inspiration. You take
Proper
that thing
inspiration,
and you apply your personal style to it and your
Yeah,
voice.
kid.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got some inspiration. You got some other inspirations, bro.
I mean, I'm down to agree with you. I just don't know. Do you have any suggestions? Do you think I stole something?
No, thank you, dude. No.
No, I'm down to hear, dude. It sounds like you think I did.
Thank you, dude. No, you didn't steal it. You didn't
Oh,
take a
he's saying
thing,
that.
bro. You
So I've
didn't
been saying
take a fucking
thank you,
thing.
bro, on these streams. And Kib wouldn't have even known about this if I didn't say it to him. And now he's like turning it back against me.
Fucking wrecked, bro. Get fucking wrecked, bro.
But
That's what you deserve,
that's
bro.
what
You're gonna
happens
fire
when
off some
you're
fucking
fucking-
bullets at your boy Kid, bro. I'm gonna fucking fire bullets back,
But wait,
motherfucker.
that's what happens when you have
Yeah.
fucking close friends. You pick up their
Yeah,
language and their lingo
exactly.
and shit. I
it's just
remember when
addicting
we
lingo,
We
dude.
just don't always brand shit off what our other friends say. And you know what I mean? Take credit.
Steve has
for it.
merch.
We just don't just do that. But
I would.
I'm
never,
fine.
man.
I'm cooking up some new ones.
Yeah, dude. Why don't you come up with your own things, man?
Let's get peas.
Are you still
baby,
streaming,
you know
Kim?
what I'm saying? Yeah, boy, I started again. I took
Nice.
a 15-day break and I started yesterday. And it was good. I felt welcomed back and I didn't lose too much. I was worried that people, small percentage, maybe 15%, 20% less than
Well,
that
no one was
than
really
normal.
watching to begin with.
Yeah, they were, man. And if you look at my trajectory, it's actually my first month and second month were better
I
than
mean,
your
yeah,
first
you're
and
right.
second
The only
month,
where to
bro.
go, the only place to go from here is up.
No, dude, they started lower and I'm higher than I was, man. And
Hell yeah,
The
yeah.
only place to go
I
is
have
up,
the
dude. I'm
utmost
with
of
you, man.
faith
I'm
in
with
you.
you.
I love it, dude. No, I really do love it. It's great. And I feel good doing it. And I like what I'm doing. I'm just doing the thing that I'm doing is like, I mean, it's not the most original thing in the world, but it's not the most unoriginal either. I keep my face cam big, and if I'm gonna watch something, I'll put it like the thing here, and I'll move over, and then we fucking watch it. I watched my bullshit Dan Bilzerian. I was telling Steve about this because there were some really funny bullshit moments, but this is so fucking embarrassing. But when I
embarrassing.
worked for Dan, they did a bachelorette, a live stream, pretty high production for that kind of shit, like steady cans with A7S2s connected to a pterodactyl, so with a live switcher
Connected to
in
a
the control
pterodactyl.
room to a pterodactyl with the fucking backpacks and shit. Several cameramen, the casted a bunch of
High
people.
production, high
It was high production, and I hosted it. I was
Yeah.
the
Hosted the
host.
Bachelor thing.
And
So
it's
funny.
I regret that I was in it because it's very cringy.
Whatever, man.
Yeah,
But
dude,
I
your-
was
your
one of the
boosh on
least
that guy
cringy
is so
things.
good.
I had a great
Boosh
boosh,
on that
yeah.
guy. Can you just tell Jason about that?
There
That's
was
so
this
fucking
guy,
funny.
dude, named Rico, and he looked like classic, like from Miami. Like he had like the white shirt, button down here, but he was like short guy energy, and he had like the not cool version of your hair, the Miami not cool version of your hair. You know what I mean? You got that Cali cool hair,
Oh, I know. what you're talking about.
like the slicked back, but like he
Yep.
did not look good.
But
with
like
it.
So greasy, so
gelled,
greasy.
Yes,
like
yes,
fucking
yes,
pulled tight.
Yes, exactly. And he just looked
Like
like
it would have been
fucking-
cool if you were fucking mafioso in like the 50s.
Yes, and he looked like, and he was super fucking weird, man. He looked like a guy you don't want to be a girl alone with, getting drinks at a club. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, pinch your nose. Pinch your nose.
Alka-Seltzer.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
dude,
Boop,
we had
pinch your
been like
nose.
booshing on him like halfway through the live stream, an hour and a half booshing on him, and I forgot that I booshed him in person on the show. And there came to this moment where there was a contest for the guys to just make a random cocktail or a drink they think Billy would like. And first of all, he makes her absolute least favorite drink and just straight. So tequila's her least favorite thing. Just straight tequila is what he decided to choose, which is just hilarious. We're boosting on him. But before we start, I'm like, and no funny stuff with the drinks, Rico. Just huge
no
fucking
funny
boost, dude.
stuff.
Did anybody
Not
like
even
laugh
so
at
he
that?
can't have a response.
Yeah. I mean, what was so funny too on the live stream was just because we had been already booshing on him, and then I forgot that I did that, and he just got fucking booshed, bro.
Did you look at him when you did that?
Yeah, pointed at him.
And he looked at you? What did he say? Was he like,
I don't even
"Okay"?
remember. I think I was just like trying to be professional and shit, minus saying that he would do that.
God.
That's amazing.
It was so
I think that's good that you did that as a host.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
added some personality to it. You weren't
Yeah.
just like a blank host who was just simply there to like facilitate one thing to the next. Like you were actually adding something to it.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
able to
it's
get
just
it real.
everything was so not self-aware, and I might have been the only thing that was self-aware. So now even when I watch it, I'm like, oh, it's all bad. It's all just cringy.
Steve, did you just say he could put that on his reel?
No.
Yeah. Why?
Shut the fuck up, Steve. I'll fucking come over there, dude.
Don't make
fucking-
James's
don't
camera
make me-
even smaller this week.
Don't make me fucking
make
come
James's
over
camera
there,
even
dude.
smaller this
I'm
week.
gonna fucking... Here we go.
Dude, don't make me smaller than James this week.
Wait, can you actually just make me not small? Actually,
Shut up, James. No, I can't. I'm actually...
Who are you reaching towards? Is that me?
yeah,
I
you're
just-
reaching off screen.
James, please, no one can see you. You're so
Okay.
small right now. Just now.
Are you giving extra work to yourself to make him even smaller briefly?
Yeah.
You're not going to remember to do this, and for anyone watching this,
No,
he's
you're right.
just going to be the same size.
And
Cut.
he's gone.
Ugh.
Wow. What a day, guys. What a day.
And it's only going to get better. It's
It's
only
only-
up from here, dude.
It's only up from here, man. That's what your stream's going to be, man. Only up from here, man.
Dude, I have another stream I'm doing tonight, too.
Tonight? Wow. You're going to be tired,
I'm
boy.
going to go tanning beforehand, though. I'm going to get a little
Dude,
tan.
stop
Cute.
fucking tanning, man.
Why?
You
He
stop.
can tan
Because
if
you're
he
not
wants.
going to the beach. You're going to fucking Cancer Town, man. Don't do
It's
that.
all cancer. It's all cancer.
We know,
Go to
man.
the beach, go to the tanning salon. It's all cancer.
Just be fucking pale, man. You're fine. Just
I'm
change
not.
the
I don't
light.
want to be
Just
pale
warm
anymore,
up.
man. I want to be
Who
tan.
sees you, dude? Who sees you? It's lockdown.
sees me?
Make your lighting warmer.
Hundreds of people now. Hundreds of people.
Hey, you know what, Steve?
Go ahead, correct
I
me.
support
Don't
you.
say
Go
that.
ahead, correct me.
Don't you mean 7,000?
James.
Don't you mean 7,000 people watch you now? Man,
You're getting
wow.
7,000 now?
Man, if I had 7,000
Holy
people,
shit! Like average?
James,
like every
stupid.
every single day? 7,000?
yeah.
Oh, you're
yeah.
fucking making
Dude, you're a
tens of
millionaire.
thousands a month.
That's so crazy,
No,
man.
I'm not. I'm
And
actually not.
It's so crazy that that Steve's up in the clouds right now. And
Dude, I'm
Kid
actually so
doesn't
fucking
wanna-
proud of you for that. That's hilarious.
Thanks,
but
man.
I'm
It's
like,
so
that's
funny, dude.
it's so funny because it's like, what? But I'm also like, dude, fuck yeah.
Go pop off, sis.
Because you just did it and
Don't
like you
give him
just started
credit.
doing that all of a sudden you're like,
Dude, that's exactly how it feels. But then you start to get like this imposter like the same kind
Yeah.
of SP7 feeling hits
don't
you. where
have
it's just-
imposter syndrome, man.
I don't want to. But I like try to like
No, I get that.
bide my emotions with vaping and fucking eating unhealthy. And I can see myself falling down that same dumbass
Yeah.
spiral. So I just need to like get exercise and figure
Yeah.
this shit out and try to live happy.
Hey, you know
While
what
this
you
is
need to
going
do also, I think, which could help you because it really helped me, positive affirmations.
Yes, I agree.
It's really easy to like, especially with imposter syndrome, because that's real as fuck. Like whatever industry you're in or whatever thing you're doing that you're like new at and you're getting success at, you're gonna be like, fuck, like all these other people have been doing it so much longer. They're so much better at it than I am. Like, who the fuck am I to like get the success, right? But like, dude, you're fucking dope. Like you deserve everything that you achieve because you earn it. You're putting in the work to earn it. You know what I mean?
That's truth
Honey?
music, baby.
Yeah,
truth
dude.
music,
So
baby.
positive affirmation just every day. You never know how you're gonna feel when you wake up. It just helps like realign yourself into your truth. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Do that shit. Because you
Yeah.
fucking deserve all of this fucking
And just enjoy
success.
it, dude. Just
Thanks,
enjoy
man.
it. You know?
Yeah. I just can't wait until we can go out drinking again, man.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to just go bar hopping and just fucking live it up with me boys.
Rap
Live
into
it
each
up with
other's
me
ear.
cheeky boys.
Oh, my
I really
cheeky
wanna-
voice.
Start doing this podcast in person again, man.
That would be
Yeah,
nice
Because
too.
that would be like such a better vibe, I feel. And like just give
Yeah.
us a chance to just kick it, even though we live around the fucking
What if
corner.
it's worse? What if it's worse?
Well, then we won't do it. Then we'll go back to this.
Okay,
Whatever,
cool.
man. You know what? Hey, we can
Test
do
it
whatever
out,
we
give it a
want.
wee test.
Hey, that's the
Yeah.
beautiful thing about where we're at in life right now, the three of us, because we're finally at a point where we're like going our own separate directions, but we're still a fucking unit, you know?
Oh yeah.
And I'm proud of us
We'll
for
always
that.
be boys.
You know? And like, so now we're at this point where like, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Okay, what's up with that?
Oh, we can fucking. Yeah.
On the podcast, I'm coming.
Kib actually came on this week's episode. Tune in.
Someone give me a cigarette. Someone give me a fucking cigarette, dude. Please. I'm getting a fucking
Nicotine
cigarette,
sounds so good.
Doesn't
I need
it,
to stop.
dude?
I just need to stop, dude. I keep saying
You
that
do.
every week now. Is I need to
You do.
stop, but I just gotta stop vaping.
dude. You just gotta.
just gotta stop.
Just simply.
It just is only a bad feeling that you get.
But you have. I don't actually understand it because you quit for so long, even though there were people around you smoking all the time, and then now you're like a little crack addict, and you'll just be like,
Yeah.
"Wake up! Do you have a fucking?" You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have.
I know I'm not trying to boost you. I'm just I don't understand the
it's true.
switch. You know what I mean? I don't understand the switch of self control.
It must have been because at the time I was like, man, I have nothing going for me right now. I shouldn't make my
deserve
life
this.
even worse by getting back into vaping. And now I'm like, well, now I have a little leeway, you know?
Yeah,
It's like when you feel like you're at rock bottom, even though you weren't at rock bottom, but you feel that way.
wanna
And you're
make
like,
yourself feel better.
I want to better myself in all these different ways. And then once you start feeling really good every day and like you have things going for yourself, your little success, blah, 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 then you're like, oh, I can slack in these other areas.
Yeah.
Simply. So I just need to quit.
That's
And then
why
get back
life's
on,
a
good
roller
vibes.
coaster.
Yeah.
Because I keep wondering, why am I so tired every day now? Simply because of vaping.
It
Simply
is
because of
simply
vaping.
because of vaping. It truly is. I mean, we experienced that before. We know the tiredness that comes from vaping.
Yeah.
The vape tiredness was like unbelievable.
It was
though.
next
Like,
level,
the
dude.
big ones. It was like
Ugh.
no matter how much sleep you got, no matter how many cups of coffee you drank, you were like dead and like couldn't function and couldn't
Yep.
had no energy to go shoot a video. And then we were in the fucking Van Nuys heat. That was just like
Ugh.
miserable. That's why a
Impossible,
lot of those. Remember, there was a small era, maybe it was like a month or so. I don't know how long it was, but that we were making like videos that were just shot in an hour.
Oh, that was
In
a
that
while,
Van
like in
Nuys
Culver
office?
City,
Yep.
too.
Yeah, we had the moments in both, and it
We
was
have
just like
vape tiredness,
it was the fucking vaping, man.
It's the real. It's the
You
real.
gotta go to bed. You gotta fucking sleep. Get to sleep at least by like 11 p.m. at the latest. Like go to bed.
Yo, my
be asleep,
fucking, the
wake
past
up, eat
week,
food,
my rap
coffee.
times have been like 11:30, 12
Jesus.
at night. And it's been like,
What time do you have to wake
gnarly.
up?
Well, on those, so it's 12-hour days, right? So, and we haven't done any overtime yet. So it's been pretty much like 11 or 12 hours. So the ones where we're wrapping at like midnight, our call time is until like 12. So it's not like early because legally they can't, you have
So
to
these you
have
can
12,
sleep in.
you have to have 12
What are you
hours
doing about
between your
lunch
wrap
hour?
time and your call time.
Are you
if
doing
you're
walking
going 12
lunches? Or?
No, we're having proper like hour lunches. And
Oh,
oh
they
my
got craft
God,
services, baby.
dude. Well, craft services, yeah, but they have fucking catering for lunch that's unreal. Dude, this catering, like fucking crew that they have is amazing. And all the people are like so chill. Day one, I had fucking seared salmon. Then the second day, I had
what?
fucking cheese enchiladas. Then I had fucking tri-tip. Last night, I had fucking
Tri-tip, baby.
brisket with fucking
Oh my
lobster
God.
raviolis, dude.
What the
Oh.
fuck is this feature? Isn't it an indie feature? And they have those kind
Yeah.
of craft
Well,
services?
you still,
Oh, yeah.
if you feed your crew right, dude, they're happy.
No, but
They
here's the
already know
thing.
what they're getting
Here's the
paid. They're
thing.
already happy. But you feed them
Yo,
right, they're happy.
But this fucking production, like, there's so much fucking shit that's like unorganized and unprofessional that they're doing. So it's an indie feature, but like it's very like professional. Obviously, like this director is like he's directed a lot of stuff. The lead actor. Have you guys seen First Cow?
Mm-mm.
It's the new A24 movie that came out last year. It's about like a cow. Anyways, oh, actually, Steve, you've seen Overlord, right?
Yeah.
So the lead actor is one of the main guys from Overlord.
Oh, which guy?
That's cool.
I forget his fucking name. I think his name's John or something.
John Doe, I think it was.
Anonymous.
Overlord IMDb. I'm so curious who this would be.
But so like there's just so much unorganized.
John Magaro?
Yeah.
Magaro? Cool. Oh, yeah. He wore glasses in that movie.
So like there's
Oh,
so many
stupid.
unorganized things. Oh, he wore glasses in that movie. And like there's so much like just
Racism.
it just goes to show that like all levels of production, no matter how big of a fucking project, like there's so much of like not knowing what the fuck you're doing. And
That's
you
good.
think like it is really good to see that, because I'm like, oh man, that makes me feel so much better about anything that I make.
Yeah.
That like I feel like, oh fuck, like is this professional? Is this organized enough? Like, am I doing this the right way? And it's like, yeah, you're doing it the right way because you're doing it.
Do you
know what I
feel
mean?
like how stressed some people are on set?
Oh yeah,
of
dude, I
how
feel so bad
unorganized
for
it
the
is?
fucking AD. I think the AD walked. Like yesterday was his last day
Damn.
because nobody was
Wow.
fucking listening to him, and it's his job to keep everything on schedule
Oh my
and on
God.
track, and nobody's fucking listening to the AD.
Even the
And-
director? No, I guess the
Yeah.
director talks to the AD and then the AD talks to everybody else, right?
No, the director wasn't fucking listening to him.
Jesus.
Like, no, it's the AD's job to keep everything on track. So, like, if there's any changes, obviously he has to adjust. But it's like, you pretty much have to listen to your AD. Like, even if you want to get this shot and you want to do this thing, it's like, okay, well, you can't fucking put all of everything into this because of the prep time that it's going to take fucking Art or Grip to build this whole rig, and then fucking Art to dress and fucking.
And the
paint
director's
this.
just like,
Dude,
I want
there was
it
this-
done yesterday.
auteur.
They had this. They wanted one of the rooms painted red, right? And day of, art department's like, "Are you gonna pay us for fucking 3 or 4 hours of overtime to do this overnight after we've already plus overtime and like all that? Or are you gonna have a paint crew come in? Like, what are you gonna do? Because you need this done for tomorrow. But also, there's other scenes in this room where the wall isn't painted red, and it's just like, how are you guys not like planning for this?
Yeah.
Like,
Is that like a spur of the moment idea?
no,
the
it was like
director
in the
came up with?
fucking call sheet.
Oh my God.
It's
And then
hilarious.
just no
though,
one
because-
had it done before. Yeah,
Yeah.
that stuff does happen. Fucking.
No, it happens a lot. That's what I'm saying. It's like you realize, like, oh, oh my God, this is a feature, $1 million budget feature, which isn't a lot of money. And you're like, oh no, but everyone always at all levels of movies are like, well, fuck. But thankfully, I mean, our department, the electric department is fucking on it, man. We're killing it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, at least you're part of the good squad.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, all the like technical crews, like G&E, Art, they're all fucking killing it. Like meeting amazing people, very talented people. It's just dope.
Well, I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, and I'm stoked that I
Big
get to
win.
be on, because I was only going to be on for 6 days, and now I'm going to be on for 18. So,
You're going to be the director.
Big fucking.
dude, I like had that thought. I was like, I'll direct. I know nothing about the script.
What are we
Actually,
shooting?
I've read a lot of the script, and like it's interesting. So
Cool.
it's kind of like a psychological thriller. Kind of like horror-y, but more
Ooh,
like
I wonder
psychological.
if this shows up on this John guy's IMDb.
No, it's not on IMDb yet.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh
well.
You know.
Well, I'm getting a little
John Doe.
sleepy.
Yeah, it's time.
I feel you, boy. I feel you, boy.
We rapping?
I need to
we
take
wrapping
one
this?
big boy dump.
70.
I gotta put tanning.
170. 170, boys.
170.
Landmark?
Little tire, but landmark episode. Had a great fucking
Absolutely.
Little
time.
tire?
Great
Absolutely.
fucking great fucking
Landmark,
episode, boys.
nonetheless.
Yeah. If
Little
you're
Roll.
listening subconsciously, you fucking loved it.
Thank you
didn't
briefly to
cunt?
Bespoke, Post, and Gabby Insurance,
Gabby.
Thank you so much.
our heroes. And thank you to everyone watching, man. You guys are fucking... Oh, you're something else.
Keep nutting, okay?
You guys
It's
are
good for your
keep
health.
Nutting.
You guys
out
are all
there?
so
Keep
cute.
nutting. You're cute.
You're cute.
You're cute.
Okay.
You're cute.
Oh yeah.
You're both
yeah.
so dang cute.
You're both so
James
damn
giving
cute.
a little side eye. Look at that little cute little side eye. Oh. Oh, Kim's doing a little.
No, Steve's doing a little side eye, isn't he? Good night, guys.
Yep.